Yo, what up, YouTube? What's going on? Alright, so this video it's gonna be called The Pivot. So there's a reason why this is gonna be called The Pivot, right? And I'm not touching it in just a second. So I'm gonna give y'all like a little update on what's going on with me. So it's like a sickness update video type of jump and like a life update video. And this life update video is gonna be more so centered on talking about what I'm gonna be getting into as far as the pivot. The reason why I call it the pivot. So, I would tell you right now how I'm feeling currently. I'm feeling a lot better from my sickness. I don't know what type of sickness I had. Like, I don't know what I had. But long story short though, I just been like I've been very congested for the past couple of days. Now today I've been feeling like a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like my congestion is gone. I have like probably like a little slight percentage of congestion build up, just a little bit. But now but you know, like now I got like a random cough that I got. I've been having it for the past couple of days. I think I got sick, if I remember correctly, almost 2 weeks ago on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know about heart. It's well documented within like my past couple videos that I already pushed out. But yeah. Other than that, I've been on. Hold on, I'm finna say y'all. Like I'm going to Publix or whatever. Been self-medicating myself though heavily with, you know what I'm saying? These Halls, car drops right here. You know, these are my favorite joints to get though. You know, when I'm sick, especially like around like this time of year. I try, but you know, like I try to stay away from medicine though, unless if I'm sick, like dog sick. Then you know, they're like the main, you know, sound. I'm gonna like really be self-medicating myself with different type of medicines, like Dayquil, NyQuil, you know, junk like that. But recently though, you know, like I've been using like the Vicks brand of like the vape rub on my neck. You know what I'm saying? I stopped using it like a couple of days ago, probably like 3 days ago. Right now I feel like a lot better though. I feel like I'm coming back into my full self. You know, almost 100% though. But right now, I am currently cold right now. It's like 42 degrees out there though. It's like 140. It's like 150 something in the morning. I had to work like a long shift from like 3 in the afternoon till like 11 at night. But we really got out around like 10:40 something. Man, outside of that though, I went to go talk to like you know, like a person, like I'm real cool at my job. You know what I'm saying? We just shooting the shit or whatever. You know. And right after that, that's whenever, you know, I just drove off, you know, send my goodbyes or whatever to him, whatever. Then like I drove off and go talk to crib, to go get something, you know, which was and I'm going inside of the person, the dude I was talking to, he a cool dude. His name LB. You know what I'm saying? LB, if you seen this, what up, bro? But other than that though, I'm talking to one of like my day one homeboys. His name is Kyan. Real up, bro. That's like my little brother, bro. Like brother, you know. But we like day one friends. And yeah, you know, he had but you know, like I'm gonna tell like a little bit about him. So he like, I'm trying to be short and simple. Like he's like one of them homeboys, you know what I'm saying? That's like real goofy. Like they be doing outlandish funny junk though, like physically outlandish funny junk, and he be sending out the wall junk. But you know, like sometimes though, well, at least like with me and him, as far as you know, like our relationship that we got going on, pause. But on like a solo level, you know, when it's like me and him, You know, like he like the friend though, bruh. You know, they be talking about like real life, like man to man conversations about what's going on with him, and then I do the same thing with us, and we just be like, you know, I was giving like each other sound advice and stuff like that, and he been telling me stuff that I didn't think he was going through, bruh. I mean, and I don't want to put his business on Front Street, but you know, like what's between me and him, what's between me and him. Maybe one day he'll come on the channel and you know introduce himself to y'all, which I hope he do, you know, cause that would be lovely for me and him as well. And you know, today, I went to his house for the first time. He got a new house. His, you know, first of a career. I think he started living up for the past almost 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I went over there because you know, my parents had looked out for him with like a new TV stand or whatever. You know, that was like in like a big old long box pause. And yeah. So you know, he said to me like while I was talking to like one of my homeboys at work or whatever, around like 11 something or something like that, or 10 something, like 10:40 something. You know what I'm saying? And I went to go over his house or whatever around like 12 something, I believe, something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know the time stamp. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was just out here talking to, you know what I'm saying? You know, to like one of my homeboy from work or whatever, for like a straight hour outside or whatever. You know, just really like, you know, really conversating about a lot. You know what I mean? And long story short, I went to, you know, my homeboy Kanye house. We was talking about a lot of deep stuff out the door, and it was like 42 degrees out there. But, you know, we didn't mind talking, bro, because, you know, we don't really talk like that, though. Only because, unfortunately, he just be doing his thing, I'll be doing my thing, and we just be getting caught up in life in general, you know what I mean? Because, you know, unfortunately, the older that, like, you get in life, you know what I mean? You know, like, a lot of, like, your friends just not like lose communication, but you know, like life just be lifing for them to where they get caught up with their stuff in life, and I do too. You know what I mean? But today we just like really just reconciling and just conversating about like a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Kind of find out we're going through similar things in life right now, which is bringing me into the topic of this whole video called the pivot, which somebody make a whole pivot in life right now, and I don't want to be too long on it because I can make it into like a 2-part series though. You know, it's about like the conversation that I mainly had with Kanye and that I had with like my brother Joe, you know, my middle brother Joe, and my little cousin Trey over the game. Like last week, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before this past Saturday. So you can say like a week ago on the Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like like we all was on the game. Like I think like for the past okay, like at the time I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna tell that story after I get this out of the way. So I'm focused on the story with me and Kanye, right? So we was talking about how we going through similar stuff right now in life. Where it's like, we talking about like the fact that we now, like it's like our spirit is pushing us to where now we gotta do it for self. We gotta do it for ourselves now. Like we can't really make too much time out as much as we would like to, So because me and him got like the same spirit of being like a very giving person. Like I'm a very giving person. Like off the camera. Like I pet like a lot of people's life growing up, you know what I mean? And that's what really makes my day, and y'all already know that because I talk about that at length in all my video day now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and speaking of which, I've been doing like a lot better with myself, off camera. Ever since like it's been like an 8 or 9 day video. Days since I really posted on here. Like for example, I've been eating like a lot of healthier foods, like as like you can see, I'm slimming down now. You know what I'm saying? I feel good about it. I feel real good about that though. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been trying different junk, like trying to, like y'all know, trying to get back and being a vegetarian. Like I've been eating stuff like different type of hummuses and different type of salad blends and all that stuff like that. In which I was gonna go ahead and get back into food reviews. But then again, I feel like like if I would have like do food reviews like the same stuff I was already trying before I even did these videos, it'll kind of be like I'm cheating myself out of like like genuine reactions out of these content that I want to be pushing with the foods that I was already trying at the time. But unfortunately, the breaks I was having at my job, like I was having my 30-minute breaks, that wasn't like too long enough of like a video that like I wanted to do. Only because unfortunately, whenever it'd be bad timing for me to want to do that jump, and because people be trying to talk to me while I'm on my break. Unfortunately, notice the people that I be talking to on my break, but long story short, like they be kind of like making me feel like I don't know, but I ain't gonna go into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's be like my fault for like me not being like more diligent into like telling people, hey, bro, I'm sorry. I would like to put a pin into the conversation and go back into it later on whenever I come back to work. But unfortunately, I got like a problem with just like telling niggas and people like, hey, bro, I'm sorry, but I gotta go on my break. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to like, venture off and go do my own thing when it's hard for me to go in there, get myself back together, like mentally wise, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me get back on track. So the whole video was about me talking about the pivot that I'm about to make. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I'm gonna be honest, and this is just tied into the whole conversation that me and Kanye had. I ain't gonna go into it because that's like a whole different video that I can do or whatever at a different day. But what me and Kanye was talking about, and what a week ago on a Saturday that me, Joe, and Trey was talking about, lead me up to me making the video, bro. I truly feel like, and this is hard to do, bro, because it's hard for me to do for my own self, bro. It's hard. It's so hard to do it, bro. It's so difficult because I'm not used to doing it because I always like see myself as like me doing for self. It's almost like, like I gotta like force myself to like, become more selfish, but in a way of like, so what I'm trying to say, bro, is like, I feel like, the more I try to like learn how to do for myself, I'm going to end up like, okay, the perfect analogy is this, right? I'm going to end up becoming like the Joker, whereas like, I'm going to be too much in myself, like full of myself, to where like, I'm going to lose myself if I be more selfish with my time and me trying to elevate my own self and me trying to get my own self out of the current what I'm in the current place of my life. Like, y'all get what I'm saying, bro. Y'all get what I'm saying. So I ain't gonna go really far into it, but y'all get where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm at right now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all off the camera, bro. As much as I don't like to, say too much about my business or whatever, but look, bro, I understand. In order for me to build like a great core fan base and like a community and all that, bro, I gotta keep it 1,000 with y'all. I'm be honest, bro. I'm in one of the worst parts in my life right now, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I'm gonna keep it a step with y'all. I'm gonna keep it G-real with y'all, bro. Like, y'all already seen it in one of my videos, bro. And look, this is like, half the stuff that be happening to me, bro, the where I'm at, ain't even my fault, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, whenever stuff be happening in life, you gotta get yourself out of things yourself. You know what I mean? Even if you, I ain't gonna say self-deprecated, but that's a poor choice of word. But there were certain things though, that I put, in the timeline of my early time of me growing up until I'm in the 20s and all that to where I'm at now, to where it is kind of my fault to where I'm at. But it is certain things, but where it's like I just haven't been like dead end situations, and now it's like I gotta force myself to get out of it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm at right now, bro. Like for example, like man, it's so much, bro, that I can go on and on about. But I'm to the point now where it's like, unfortunately, I gotta get in a spirit of forcing myself to get down and dirty with my life, to where I gotta pull myself up and out of the bull crap that I'm currently in right now. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I'm be honest, I'm single. I I've been single for like ever since like what 2022. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say I choose to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just that hey, I'm gonna be honest. I don't got no female come my way. I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie. You know, I had like females here and there, trying to see what's good with me. But then again, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all niggas, bro. Like I had to turn like a lot of females away from me because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not financially there for me to do what I want to do with women. You know what I mean? Whenever they do come away or whatever, or whenever I try to pursue. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. It hurt, bro, because it do be females that be coming my way. Like, even since this day, that where every now and then, where, they will see what's good with me. And I can't really pull the trigger because, I'll be honest, still with my parents, bro. And I know all my shit as a man, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. And like I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now. But I ain't gonna lie. I be getting some people, every now and then coming to my job, and it's almost like, like these physical angels or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, people coming up to me, randomly, like, as like I'm like, doing stuff for customers or whatever like that. Come to find out, bro, and like it be like these like nice, giving black people whatever they be coming through. You know what I'm saying? They be like, basically talking to me about like junk, like it's almost like they know my story. And they give me like encouraging things to say to me. And I didn't even have any conversation with them up front. Like they just come up to me. It's kind of crazy, bro. Like, I don't know how to really fully explain it right now. But in my mind, I know what it is. It is hard for me to get it out vocally right now. You know what I mean? Because, like it's hard to like really explain like who said what and what they were saying and all that and who they were. You know what I mean? But I got certain connections now where it's like, like I can hit them up about it and like, they're gonna put me on. You know what I mean? But all of them share like a common conversation with me. And they were saying like, bruh, I sense that you're gonna be great out here, bruh. You just gotta trust in your own plans and you gotta just do it. You know what I mean? You got a footstep to get out there and go and try it again. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bruh. When I was sitting this whole entire time, bruh, I could have been most of the videos and still do this damn grind and shit like that with me putting out content. But I ain't gonna lie. While I was sick the whole entire time, me being sick the whole entire time too, I could have been put out more video for y'all, but bruh, when I was getting sick and all that, certain shit was happening while I was at my job, the way it was like deteriorating me from even becoming motivated and determined to keep on putting this content out, you know what I mean? Cause I had like a lot of good ideas, you know what I'm saying, and all that, and I ain't gonna lie, bruh, like, you know what I'm saying, and y'all know, like my financial situation, bruh, I was like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm like talking about this shit, you know what I'm saying, because it makes it seem like I'm just talking my head off, and you know what I'm saying, like I'm not really doing what I told you I'm about to do, but I do want to do it, but it's like, bro, I don't know what's going on, bro, but it's like, bro, like I'm feeling like, and this is no one at my job, but I gotta get a better job, bro, and I'm about to like really put myself back on the market to get a better job, you know what I'm saying, for me to get where I need to go, and use it as a stepping stone for me to get where I need to go, you know what I mean, like I gotta keep it. But I gotta keep it one on cut with myself, bro. Like, and I'm not saying it, like just say it for like a video. I'm being dead serious, but like, I'm about to like really like turn up with life, bro. You know what I mean? I'm about to turn up with my life, bro. Cause, bro, and then like I ain't gonna lie, like what get me so sentimental in my mind though, and me, cause I told my brother this, I told Joe this, my brother, and I told my cousin Trey like we could go on a Saturday, like, bro, cause we was up till like to 8 at night on the game with everybody else on the game, and then when everybody left, left like the place party check, that's where we was at. You know what I'm saying, like whenever we was and cause we started at like 7 o'clock in the morning, just talking about what's going on with me, and I'm like, hold on, I gotta speak outside. Excuse me. I be catching cotton mouth, and you know what I'm saying, I be having build up saliva or whatever. But anyway, I'm sorry, that's unprofessional. My bad, but you know what I'm saying? Like we was up to like 7 o'clock that day, and they was basically like encouraging me, like, bruh, like, Cause like those emotions trying to like dive deep into how I'm really feeling. And when I told them, I was talking about a lot of stuff, bro. And I ended up, and look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. This is the main reason why I wasn't posting no content, bro. Because while I was going for these 8 or 9 days, I was in a very angry, depressive state at the same time, and I was feeling so bad for myself, brother. Where I was teary eyed, bro, throughout the whole duration of me being gone. And I don't want to, come up on this camera and cry and all that, bro, because I don't want y'all to see me in that light, bro. And I mean, but I'm a very sensitive person at the same time, unfortunately. So there are gonna be times where, unfortunately, y'all gonna see me tear up, you know what I mean, and all the other stuff. But man, you know what I'm saying? I was saying something to them like, bruh, it feel like half the time I gotta put on like a facade whenever I hit that front door out of my own house about to go interact with the world out here. You know what I mean? It seemed like, bro, I gotta put up, a good face out here. The whole time I hate my life, bro. And I still feel like that right now. I hate my life. You know what I'm saying? I hate my life, bro, because I'm a great person and I'm just in like a shitty ass time in my life, bro. And now I gotta like really get the fuck out of where I'm at right now, and I gotta really get on my way. You know what I mean? And I was telling my homeboy Kyan, and something happened. My homie Warren was at Kyan crib too. I was telling him about the whole spiel, and it was like motivating me to keep going. And they were feeling sorry for me, but that was like, bro, I understand, bro, but just know, bro, don't focus too much on that bullshit. You get yourself out of there, take your time, and keep going. They was keep on telling me stuff like that, you know what I mean? And they were building me up as I was talking. I was feeling good, bro. Let me like I was mentally getting myself back in, on my squad. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry. Oh, that's good.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, as much as it's uncomfortable for me to talk like this, y'all, bro, I'm be honest, bro. I'm about to get on some stuff where it's like I'm about to do it for me right now, and unfortunately, and I ain't gonna lie, this might sound selfish to me to say, but I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna keep it that, bro, because I'm gonna have people pushing up on me in the comment section and stuff like that, and in my personal life, because I'm gonna hold it. The reason I'm saying this, and I might get into the point right now, the reason I'm saying this, bro, because unfortunately, I got this thing in my mind where it's like, where I'm low key seeking the validation, for like people to come to me about like the similar problems in life or whatever, because that helps me go through my everyday life. You know what I mean? Like me helping people, that really helped me. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird, but that's what helped me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want to go too in depth with it because I'll go into like a whole tangent and rant on that part, but y'all get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? If y'all know, y'all know. But yeah, man, like, bruh, unfortunately, man, I still to say, y'all, man, I'm sorry all over the place, bruh, but y'all know me, bro. I got ADD and ADHD, bruh. Like, it's like I want to get on my chest, bruh. And I'm starting not to stutter too, cause I got stutter problems too. Like, if I'm very passionate on saying something, a stutter light, I'm trying to just calm down and just, like let like organizing my thoughts together, and then push it out to y'all, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, y'all get what I'm saying, bro. Like, unfortunately, man, I'm going to put a pause on like me thinking I gotta help everybody right now, and I gotta help myself, bro. I'm tired of struggling. That's the one thing about me too. I gotta say it, bro. Like, I don't want to cry or complain or bitch about this shit, bro. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, I'm sorry for spinning, but bro, man, I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. Man, I don't like like I don't like complaining, bro. But I hate struggling, bro. I hate struggling. And most of my life, I've been struggling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, mentally and physically and financially, I hate struggling, bro. You know what I mean? But I believe I can get myself out of it. And I'm going to, bro. Because I'm going to force myself to, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and look, it's about to be a whole new year in like a couple of days. And like, really, it's the 30th right now. So, in a day from now or two, bro, it's gonna be a brand new year, and I can't come into like a brand new year with the same mentality, bro. I can't keep doing it, and then it's like next month on January 21st, bro. I'm about to be 26, bro. I can't, bro. I'm getting older. I can't keep doing this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And here's my thing, bro. I don't like to water in my struggles and all that, bro. But this shit coming up, bro. I'm going to try to go balls to the wall and get myself where I need to be. You know what I mean? Cause, bro, I'm tired of struggling, bro. Like, I'm tired of feeling good about myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of, like, you know, like, me figuring out when it's gonna be, like, my next meal. I'm tired of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me having, like, mental battles, or, like, me thinking of, like, when to ask for help from my parents and all that. When to ask for help from other people, bro. Like, I'm tired of me thinking I gotta do it on my own, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of, I'm tired of me being, like, in, like, a mental prison that I put my own self into, bro, because certain stuff I've been through in my past. You know what I mean? They've been making me feel like I can't count on nobody about nothing when I got all the help I need, bro. And I already said this in previous videos. I ain't gonna go into it, but y'all know, bro. All this gonna circle back into like the same repetitive things I'm unfortunately gonna have to say. You know what I'm saying? And some of these videos is coming up. You know what I mean? And bro, like that's what I'm at with it, bro. Like, I so desperately want to get on my way, bro, and to making my second channel with doing IRL streams and certain videos and all that, bro. But right now, I don't got the money. No, I mean, like the right headspace. So I'm going to, and I gotta stop saying I'm going to and all that. I will be doing this shit, bro. I will be. Like, I'm going for it, bro, because I want to so bad be successful with this shit, bro. I really do, because I don't want to do it for just like the money and all that shit like that. Like, I really want to like help people along the way of me getting like, you know, success, and like the money for it. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, I want the funds to come with it, but bro, to be honest, bro, like, bro, it's time for me to do for myself ultimately, bro.
You know? Excuse me, bro.
But that's what it is, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, my hands getting cold. I'm getting cold, bro, and I do gotta be to work at 3:30 in the afternoon today, so I do gotta go in and catch some Z's right now. But man, for this day forward, bro, I'm going to force me to get on my square, bro, and me be real with myself, and me continue to be authentic, and me to continue, no matter what I'm going through, to push myself to get out there. You know what I mean? Because I can't keep letting, you know, negative thoughts overrule my mind for days and days on end. You know what I mean? Because I'm just stuck my own growth at that point, bro. You know, because unfortunately let people in my past them to get, you know, my mom, you know, eroded from, you know, from me having like positive affirmation thinking. Y'all know what I mean whenever I say I probably didn't word it right, but y'all know what I'm saying, bro. So man, I'm about to go and slide out, y'all, bro. But man, if y'all made it far in the video, I appreciate y'all. And once again, man, one, for like you subscribing, I appreciate you. Auntie Kim, for you subscribing. You know, since like I put y'all on like my channel today and a couple days ago, I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate everybody at the same time. Everybody ought to subscribe or like my stuff. I really appreciate y'all, bro, because it's y'all, like, look, just like a bank account. I look at y'all stuff every day. That really keep me going, for real. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That really keep me going, bro. And like, cause like before all this jump right here, bro, before I even did like YouTube, bro, I just been struggling to like live everyday life and find happiness with everyday life, bro. For real. I mean, cause like, you know, besides me, finding at 19 years old, the subtle art of breathing meditation, which still to this day I utilize every day, even when I'm going to work, even when I will wake up, because there be days about work, whenever, you know, I woke up where I wake up and I be feeling like, man, I'm like I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like day there, like, cause I said this term before, but I be day there sometimes feeling like suey apple cider. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it the full term, but y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, bro, like, you know, every time where I be feeling that too, it be like a lot of thoughts running around in my mind.
Hold on, y'all.
Man, but yeah, bro. I'm gonna just leave all this with that right here. Other than that, I'm gonna catch y'all in that video, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all in that video, and like I said, I'm gonna force myself to get out there. You know what I mean? Cause I want it bad for myself. I do. And I don't want to, and you know, bro, I don't want to be one of them dudes, bro, that regret doing shit in life and trying new shit just because, you know, I have self-doubt, you know what I mean, or whatever, and stuff like that, bro. I mean, and I already know people gonna judge me and all that, bro, and I'm more so, like, kind of fearful of, like, people judging me, bro, because it's more so what I want to say and do, but I know because I'm so different with my plans and what I want to do, the word I know once whenever I enact it, people gonna look at me red crazy, and then people gonna start being in my corner, and people gonna just like ridicule me openly. I know it, but bro, I only got one life to live in the bodily vessel I'm in, and bro, it's time I just say fuck it, and whatever gonna happen is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to like, you know, like let like the chips lay with that meat. You know what I mean? So, but you know what it is, bro. Like, man, I'm learning like the sort of art. I'm not giving a fuck. And I ain't gonna lie. I have like an audio book about that I purchased like back in 2020 or 2023 somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, like whenever I came across, you know, like self-help books and all that. Like, I was like an avid reader at one point whenever that was going on with me, but I don't know, bro. You know, life be kicking my ass, but I'm going to get back into it though. You know what I mean? It's time, bro. It's time that I get back into that junk. But man, I really appreciate y'all, bro. I really appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all really keep me motivated with all this and discipline for me to keep my head up high, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, and this is like a real quick story. Whenever I was younger, bro, like I used to be like a shy kid, bro, and you know, like the people like that know me, I used to be like, I'll go and do, but for everybody else, bro, I used to be shy, walk around, you know, with my head down all the time. Especially in all through my schooling, but I used to be walking my head down and all that, bro. I used to be a different person, you know. But I learned how to open my mouth though. Pause. For any niggas out there, super pause, bro. Like, chill out with all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is different, bro. Cause you know, I got like niggas on my personal life, bro. They be quoting some of the shit that I be saying. Y'all niggas is weird, bro. I'm be honest, bro. Y'all weird. For trying to clip certain something that like I say, and then y'all come up to me and be like, we wording certain things I say. Y'all with a freak, bro. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all got to chill, bro. At some point, y'all gotta chill. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, but that's all I want to say. I'm done. But for now, I appreciate y'all love and support. And if y'all new to the channel, please share, subscribe if you're new, and like my stuff, please. That'd be much appreciated. And I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. All right, y'all.